How we can apply? What are all the documents required? Let us see. Namaskaram. This is Seshadri, HRIR Safety Consultant, Trainer, Corporate Trainer. Higher pension. Everyone is expecting to increase their pension. Through the judgment of 4th November 2022, Supreme Court has provided one option for us to get higher pension. Based on the 4th November 2022 Court Judgement, Supreme Court Judgement, EPFO has released its circular. The latest circular was 20th February 2023. Based on the circular, link already opened to apply for higher pension to the members who are the member before 1st September 2014 and continue their membership after 1st September 2014, either retired after 2014 or continuing till today. For them, now they can apply for higher pension. How we can apply? What are all the documents required? Let us see. Before that, if you have any doubt on the higher pension, that separate video is there. You can verify what are all the things under higher pension. In this video, how to apply through the link provided by the EPFO, we will see. Higher pension, how to apply, full details we are going to see with the sample permission under para 26 of 6. First things we should understand is last date. Till 20th February, that circular did not given any extension of last date. But when you go inside the link, it has clearly mentioned the last date is 3rd May 2023, not 3rd March 2023. So we can have breathe because there is a time limit for us. We have enough time to apply. So up to 3rd May 2023, we can do this application. Let us understand how to apply. So the documents, what are all the documents you should keep it ready? The following documents you should keep it ready. You must have your UAN. So universal account number, that UAN, you should keep your number. And Aadhaar number also you should keep it ready. Your Aadhaar is what Aadhaar is having, you should keep the number. Your date of birth, name as per Aadhaar, that also you should keep. Aadhaar linked mobile you should keep because OTP will come. So Aadhaar linked mobile you should keep it. PF numbers of all the organization. Wherever the organization you worked at, that organization number, that PF number will be there. That number you should keep it ready. If not, also not an issue, but it will display in that application. You should verify. For verification, you should keep all the organization wherever you work. Their date of joining and date of exit also you should remember, or you should keep it some document to verify. Then it is saying wherever the limit you are exceeding the ceiling, that statutory ceiling you paid, for that permission letter it is asking. This application is asking to upload the permission letter. I have a given link to, you can download the sample permission letter under para 26 of 6. That is nothing. Employer and employee both agreed, they paid extra contribution to the PF. That only this permission under para 26 of 6. You should have one valid mail ID, then bank account number which is Aadhaar linked and IFSC code for that bank account also you should keep it ready. PF passbook. In UAN link, you can go and download your PF passbook. That PF passbook also you should keep it ready for as a evidence, and evidence for your contribution as well as evidence for your balance amount. That for that you have to keep your passbook. Then employer permission, in case your account balance is less and you have to contribute more means, that time how to contribute? You have to contribute through your present employer. For that, what you should do? You should keep one undertaking from the present employer through him you will be contributing the amount required, because your account is having lesser than or minimum or no nil balance. That's why you have to get one permission letter from your present employer. That also you get it and click the scan copy. Okay, we'll go on file. So link is given in the description. You can go directly and click the link, and it will take you to the link where you have to apply for this higher pension. Otherwise, in Google, you go member portal EPF. You type it, member portal EPF. Then first itself it will come member home employees provident fund, like that it will come. You click that. When you click that, it will take you to the UAN login place. In that UAN login, you can see here below, it is a blinking line will be there. That blinking line, no, it will be there. That is an option. So you have click that line, that blinking place. You have to click. When you click, it will take you to this page. This page only, that is the proper link for applying higher pension. In this link, in this page, if you see, there are two things are there. One is first is application form. Another one is application. What is two applications? Yes. First one is for the people whoever retired before 1st September 2014. Whoever retired before 1st September 2014, they have to apply. Already that link was given earlier itself, was provided. The second one, that link only new link, that is for the people, the employees, the member, whoever joined before 1st September 2014 and continuing their employment after 1st September 2014. Now you click in the second one. You just click it, then it will take you like this page. This also, this first one is for before people who were retired before 1st September 2014. This second one, you can see here, second one, this only the thing, the page for you. You have to click, here mention is a click here. If you click here, then it will take to your application. Application will be like this. First, it will ask your UAN number, and then your name, your date of birth, and Aadhaar number. Those things it will ask. You can see here. So it will ask for a UAN number. There you have to enter your UAN number. Name, you type as per Aadhaar card, you type your name, and date of birth as per Aadhaar card, you type your date of birth, and Aadhaar number also you type. Then Aadhaar link, the mobile number. You go, then it captcha will be there. That captcha, you type whatever the captcha it is displayed. Then you can see here, you have to click here. What you are agreeing to get OTP through Aadhaar portal, that you click. Then get OTP. This you type. If you type that, then it will take you to the Aadhaar OTP. So Aadhaar OTP will come to your mobile number. There what you have to do, you have to type here Aadhaar number. All the names, already you type whatever UAN name, date of birth, Aadhaar, those things will be displayed here. And then enter OTP. One column will be there. Here you enter the OTP, then validate OTP. You click here, this validate OTP. After clicking, then it will go to the application form. So application will be like this. So there are 4 steps. First step is that is authentication through OTP does come. Then validation of your things, whatever the things you are validated. Then after submission of application, then you are acknowledged. There are 4 steps. First step is OTP, through OTP your validation, and then second is verification of all your data. Then third is submission of application. Fourth is you get the acknowledgement. So this is the joint option form. It is clearly mentioned from the employees who were in service prior to 1st September 2014 and continue to be in service after 1st September 2014. They may be retired now or they may be continuing their work. For them, it is the application form. Next, major thing. Earlier itself we have seen in that circular itself it is given in joint option they have to give what is disclaimer we have to give, as well as declaration we have to. You should see that. So then only you can decide whether to go opt for higher pension or not. I will post a separate video whether higher pension is good or what we can say. What are all the problems or cons, pros and cons I will post. You can see in that video so that you can decide whether to go for higher pension or not. So this disclaimer also, it is a very, you have to read this disclaimer so that you will understand what it is saying. In this, it is clearly saying, I have gone through the Supreme Court judgment, whatever 67 pages test form you have gone through, and then through that, based on the judgment only, you are applying for higher pension. The second line you have very carefully you read. I undertake that the pension will be calculated subject to the formula determined under the scheme for this purpose. So what is saying? So there is a for this separate formula may be there. For that only your disclaimer is coming. I undertake that the pension will be calculated subject to formula determined, will be determined or it is determined under the scheme for this purpose. Based on that only the pension will be calculated. Next. If you go down, your details will be displayed here. All your details, what are all the details you have, that is UAN, name, gender, whatever, you just verify it, whether all the things, Aadhaar, date of birth, father name or spouse name, everything is correct. If it is retired employees, PPO number also might be there. After 1st September 2014, if you have retired, you are getting pension, that PPO number also will come. So all the things you verify it. After verification only, you should go down. When you go down, all the organization, wherever you worked, that will be displayed here. You can see all the member ID wherever you work. Anybody joined in family pension, that is before 1995, this EPS will be displayed. So if you are joined in only EPS, this scheme will, here it will be displayed. You verify it, all the date of joining and date of leaving also. Then you can go down. Anything you have missed, they have in that thing list is missed, you can add it through this add or new row. As well as you want to delete something, you can delete also this. You can see here add row. So any organization list you can add. After that, if you go down, your email ID. So you have to provide your email ID because the communication will come through email. So for that, you have to valid email ID you enter. Then Aadhaar linked bank account number as well as IFSC code you enter here. Then you go down. Here, major, very important things are you are going to see. Here, this is the joint option and contribution details. So first thing is whether employer's contribution was received on wage exceeding the statutory ceiling of 5,000 in EPF pre-year 1st June 2001. So before 2001, whoever you are joining is there with the membership, whether your PF is paid beyond the statutory limit of 5,000. If your PF is more than paid based on the beyond 4,000, that is 5,000 amount, then you have to click here yes. You have to click here yes. Whenever you click yes, then it will ask for evidence. Let us see that also. So then second is whether the employer's contribution was received wages exceeding the statutory wage ceiling of 6,500 and prior to 1st September 2014. You clearly understand, before from 1995 to 2001, it was 5,000. Ceiling was 5,000. If your contribution is beyond 5,000, you have to click yes. If you are not contributed beyond 5,000, you click no. So nothing. Either some people, for some people, both will be yes. For some people, one yes and one no also will be there. So you have contributed from 1st June 2001 to 1st September 2014 beyond 6,500. Then you click yes for the second column. This is 2. Third one, it is asking whether the member wants to use the accumulation available, because the amount you have to pay, you should transfer the amount from your PF account to pension account. For that, you have to say here, third one is yes. If you have not having sufficient balance, then you have to pay through your employer, present employer. For that, present employer also should agree whether the member is undertaking to deposit the contribution along with the interest due to till the date of payment through his last employer. Maybe this is the option for even retired employees also. You have to get a last employer, whoever the last employer is there, through them only you can deposit. As of now, this form is showing like that. For that, you have to click yes. So if you click yes, what will happen? Then it will ask for evidence. All the things you have to give evidence. See here, when you click first thing, that is you paid beyond statutory limit of 5,000 before 1st June 2001, then it is asking, please attach permission under para 26 of 6 of EPF scheme. Para 26 of 6, what it is saying, you have to give consent from your the employer that to contribute beyond the ceiling limit. For that one contribution, you have to requesting and the employer also agree. For that, you have to get your employer's permission. The format is given. You have already that format already exists. Some form. There is one request letter and approval for the your present that employer, that time employer. So if you don't have, if you are able to get from the employer whom you worked during that period, that also fine. That is not a correct way, but still you don't have means you can get it. So format is given in the description. Then whether employer contribution was received on wages that is beyond, that is from 1st June 2001 to 1st September 2014. In that period, if your wages paid, that is PF is paid based on the calculation of wages beyond 6,500, for that you click yes, then you attach the permission letter from the employer. Only one doubt is coming. If it is a multiple employer, what you will do? Maybe one is enough, at least one from one employer you get and attach. Anything required, then PF office will again they will ask. Then third one, as already we have seen, whether you want to transfer the amount required from your PF account to pension account, then you have to click yes. Then you can see, you will ask what is the amount available in your PF account. Then for that you have to attach evidence of your PF passbook. Already I told you, from UAN you can download your passbook. That passbook copy you have to upload here, that PDF copy. The last one is, if you don't have sufficient balance in your PF account, or you don't have account at all, everything you have drawn, that time you have to contribute through the employer, that is last employer or the present employer. For that you have to get one concern or okay from your last or present employer. That evidence you have to attach there. In case if you don't have any amount or less amount in your PF account. This is the major area while you should be very careful while filling this form. Then next, this is another thing. So declarations, so many declarations it is asking. You can see so many things. Already in disclaimer itself it has asked, I am applying through, I understood the court judgment, Supreme Court judgment, as well as I am applying through this only. Second one, I understand and agree that the member of the employee pension scheme, my right to claim pension are limited to the scope of the judgment. As per the judgment only, I am claiming my scope is very limited and within the act and schemes framed thereafter. Through that only we are applying. Third one, very, very important thing, you should understand this declaration. I further understand that the central government is empowered to amend the scheme as it may deem fit. So, you are agreeing now itself, any amendment comes, you will undergo, you are accepting that. Now itself you are accepting for the amendments which are going to come. So, that also it is clearly given in the declaration. I do hereby agree that the details of contribution, these are all okay. Whatever the contribution you are paid, everything correct, those things it is saying. And then agree the contribution, one single shot you have to pay. As well as I jointly along in future also you will pay full salary, that contribution, that agreement is 7-1. Then last one is, you can see here, last one also it is asking some declaration. I undertake that all the facts are true. If it is anything wrong, what will happen? This joint option shall be treated null and void. So be careful. Whatever the fact, you provide only facts. Anything by mistake, anything you given, they may reject through this. If it anything false information like that, there is a chance for rejection. I am aware that the case of false declaration and willful misrepresentation, appropriate penal action may be taken by EPFO. EPFO may take penal action also in case of false description, anything information if you give. Then you have to fill your place, then you click here agree, then captcha you fill it, then you submit your application form. That's all. When you submit, you will get the acknowledgement number. To keep that acknowledgement number and wait for the further information from EPFO, or further I will post further what you have to do, anything you have to do. So this application, whenever you complete this application, it will land to your last or present employer. So further employers has to approve. They have to approve, that I will post separate video for the employers, how to approve the people who are applying to this for higher pension. That separate video we'll see. We'll see further updates also in separate videos, next videos. You can watch further videos in the days ahead. Thanks for watching. Let us meet